This guy's account was so bad before we started, because this is what it could have been. He could have been absolutely nuking every single wave he was fighting. Just instant deading everything. Let's watch. Here you go. Send it. Instant dead. Amazing. Hello, YouTube, and look at this absolute mess of an account. This belongs to a returning player who has no idea how to fix his account. I saw this mess and was horrified at the sight and said, bro, let me in, I can fix this. Fortunately, we have 295 soul symbols from his ages of hoarding, and we have a lot of B stones which we can save for when we finally have heroes on this account worth investing in. Now, immediately, the first thing I asked him was, have you done the glory challenge? And he has not. So this is a huge way we can gain a lot of immediate progress on this account. And if you're watching at home and you haven't done the glory challenge, then stay tuned, as this will show you just how important this is, because this will get you 600,000 spiritual essence just from these middle 3 levels here. And that is enough to begin improving your heroes to Tree of Origin levels that will give you so much more power. So folks, let's go ahead and get ready and do this thing. So what we need to do is start off with removing all of these heroes from their homes. I know we only have 18,000 gems, but we can save some up later in the future, and I'm only going to be using 3,000 gems today by destroying this. So let's go ahead and swap that out. Your Lord of Fear Aspen is removed. We'll do the same thing here with your Jara. She's removed. And then finally, we'll do the same thing with Vesa. She's going to be removed as well. That frees up all our heroes, and let's go remove them from Arena so we haven't got any issues. So let's get things started then by removing the resources off of our Aspen. To do the glory challenge, we're going to need to remove all of the Tree of Origin off of him. Normally, I would do a swap with the hero here, but I don't actually have a reason to. So let's go to the evolution cube and let's go to regress. Let's go and click on your Aspen, and we're going to destroy him. That costs us 10 soul symbols, gets us all the food and materials back off of him. It's kind of weird. I don't normally begin these account reviews with destruction because I want to keep the stones on the heroes, but this isn't the case today. So let's go ahead and destroy this Jara. The hero list is full. We cannot do that right now. Okay, in that case, we should go and build somebody up. So, with all the materials we've taken out of Lord of Fear Aspen, we need to build a Tree of Origin 3 hero in one of the respective factions. So we need a hero like Eloise upgraded. So let's go to her. We're going to use the 10 stars that were inside the Lord of Fear Aspen to take her up, and then we're going to keep on going until she's fully upgraded to Tree of Origin 3. So now we've upgraded this Eloise to Void 4. Let's go ahead to the tree. We can enter in, activate it, and take her up to Tree of Origin level 3, just like so. So we'll quick upgrade, put in a 10 star, and do this 2 more times until the cap is at level 3. With that done, let's go back and take a quick look at the glory challenge now. We should be able to claim our first stage of rewards here. That's 200,000 spiritual essence. Very nice. So now we go onto our Eloise, we go to our convert option, and we regress her to get all of the stuff back. That's going to leave us with a singular bag space. Oh, that's unfortunate. But still, we're going to need to upgrade this on Kiramaru, as we will need to use him as a tenant for our Lord of Fear Aspen. So let's get started by using some of this food to take him all the way up to E5. So as you can see, we've managed to get him to E4, but we are missing a copy. So hopefully if we go to the bag, we have an Onkiramaru copy sitting around. Oh, we absolutely do. That's perfect. And with that final upgrade, we have a fully upgraded Onkiramaru who can be a nice tenant for our Aspen. So let's level that guy up to level 350, and let's move on to some more heroes. Right, let's tidy up some of this food we've made. I'm going to go ahead and build Aspen back up, but to E5. So we're going to go into our Dark Heroes. We can put an Aspen copy in here. And okay, it's using the B as food. That's really funny. I don't want to do that. I'd rather use these blank copies as food. And I'd use the B to start us off. And then we put in all our fodder, our 6 stars, and a 9 star. And that should be a 10-star Aspen. Now, given the fact we have some awakened Aspens, I'd rather have some broken down Aspens that we can use. Fortunately, we do have some in the bag here, which are going to be a huge benefit. So let's go ahead and use all those and get ourselves to E5 on our Aspen. So there we go, we've got ourselves an E5 Aspen built and made. I'm not going to put any void imprints on him yet, but fortunately that's gone ahead and made us some bag space, so we can go ahead and upgrade some other heroes that we can use on the account. Next up, I know we need an Elena for this account, so I'm going to try and build Elena. We've got ourselves some 6-stars in the Dark faction here, so I'm going to summon 2 of these. We have a lot of these 4-star Dark heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So if we get another 7, we should be able to get 2 5-stars just from the Fortune Ruins. There you go. Look at that. That's going to be 2 5-stars right there. Also, if we needed more food, I actually have 75 cores in the bag on this account as well, which if we needed extra food, we could use as well. I do need to get another Elena copy as well, so it's probably not a bad idea to do that. So let's go select Elena as our up hero. And on Kiramaru here, you don't need him. We'll probably go with someone like, I suppose, Betty, that we could get from here. That's a good idea. And we're going to open this 75 times. We're going to go in Guidance, get ourselves a lot of Stellar Shards, and hopefully we get some Elena copies or 2. Let's get started. Here we go. We immediately get an Elena off the rip. There's our sphere as well. That's really nice. From this next one, we're just getting a bit of nothing. That's fine. Next batch, that's going to be a Betty and another sphere. And we should get a sphere again from here. We absolutely do. 2 Corpse Demons in there and an Aspen copy. That's not bad. From this next one, we get Elena, we get Betty, and we got 25 more to open. So that's going to be another sphere for us. And the final 10, here we go. That's going to be another sphere. So I'm going to leave these last 5 there. We don't need to open them right now. But that was a lot of Transcending Spheres, which, as we always want to do, we'll open them for Stellar Shards. And that's going to boost up our Stellar Shard total by over 1 million. So hopefully we got some more dark food from there. We did. We picked up a Daz Moog, which is nice. We got some more dark food we can throw in. So let's go to the Fortune Ruins. Let's upgrade her immediately. And we'll click on 10-star Elena, add in our heroes that we need. So we've got a 6-star here to start. And we've got these Elena copies, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put in our 6-star heroes. We've got ourselves a 9-star dummy there. And we need 9 fodder heroes. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there you go. That is a 10-star Elena. Perfect. Now to upgrade this Elena further, I'll need to summon some more copies from the bag. So we'll get 4 of them from here. And let's upgrade her now all the way up until she's E5. We should have the food for that. Ah, no, we don't. But fortunately, if we go to the bag, we've got some 9-star chests. So we're going to open this up here. That should be a 9-star puppet for us to use. And actually, if I remind myself, in the bag, we have loads of 9 stars anyway. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. We have way too much food. Not that that's a problem. It just means it's surprising that it hasn't been put to good use. But I guess that's why we're here today, to sort out this account. Either way, let's go take Elena to E5. Alright, there you go. That's E5 Elena. Just gonna upgrade her skills really quickly, as she will be a support hero. We can just go with the basic stuff. There you are. That's fine. And then I will go ahead and make sure that she's upgraded to level 350 before we get started with anything else. As you can see, we still need to build ourselves a Tree of Origin 3 hero in the Fortress or Forest faction. So if we look at Fortress, we can technically build ourselves an Inosuke, and that is not a bad idea at all. Inosuke is absolutely trash, and we do not want him on the account. And we have 2 more copies here, which we can use to take him to E3. I don't see any more copies sitting around in the bag, so we're going to do that immediately. We'll summon these 2 here. And real quick, I just need to get some more 3-stars just to sort this mess out. We have a lot of 4-star heroes. Do you have any 3-star shards? Yes, you do. Okay, let's just quickly summon all these, and I'm going to tidy this up by upgrading to 5-star. There you go. That's going to sort things out nicely. And then I'll just tidy even more bag space by destroying those 3 stars. Fine. Okay, that's sorted out a lot of our bag space, actually. That's really, really nice. So let's take this Inosuke up to E5 using those 2 copies I summoned from the bag. And then we can start upgrading his Tree of Origin, as that will allow us to make some more progress. Also, because we will be destroying this guy, I am just going to upgrade his stone. We'll go to Soulstone 1. And if we get anything good, we'll stick with it. Attack, armor break. That's kind of nice. What's the next one? Oh, it's attack, armor break again. That's funny. All right, we'll stick with that then. We'll give him some ranger equipment. Nicely done. And you know what? Melodic strings isn't even that bad here. So let's improve his void imprints to void 4, and then we'll go and take him to Tree of Origin 3. Okay, I've reached a point where I've ran out of 10-star fodder heroes, and one thing I'm going to do quickly is probably just destroy this Vesa and this Sword Flash, because we don't need them. And that's going to be a lot of resources back for us. So if we go into the Evolution Cube, we hit the Regress button, we can get rid of Vesa, as we don't need her. That's going to destroy her and all the things inside of her. And we'll do the same again, but with Sword Flash. And that is going to get us a lot of food that we can use to improve our heroes. and we now have tons of 10 stars that we can use to level him up. Okay, there we go. That's Tree of Origin level 3 we've got right here. So let's go ahead and claim those rewards from the Glory Challenge, as that's going to give us another 200,000 spiritual essence. Now, if we look in the bag, we're on 853. So we need to go and destroy this Jara to get things started. So how much bag space have we got? I think just enough to destroy Jara. So I'm going to go to Evolution Cube, regress one more hero, get that Jara out of here. There you go. And that's going to get us all that food back as well. Fantastic. Now that should take us to, yep, over 1 million spiritual essence. And with that, we can go ahead and level up your Inosuke to Tree of Origin level 5. Let's max this boy. So there it is. That is level 120 on your Inosuke, which now means if we go into the Glory Challenge, we can claim another 350,000 spiritual essence. So what we're going to do then with this Inosuke we've just built, I'm going to make sure we've beaten Seal Land 20. We probably have done, or on Seal Land 22. That's quite funny. I wonder if we can do any more progress on here with this Inosuke. It's unlikely, but it's always worth a shot. Let's see if we can beat something with this. Yeah, defeat. It's alright. Seal Land 20 is the most important one that you have beaten. That's fine. You'll do much better when you have an Elamak on this account. So now we're just going to go to the Inosuke, and we're going to go ahead and destroy him. So we go to convert, regress, and get all this stuff out of him. Oh, but the hero list is full. So, see all this shadow food we have? We might as well use this to build Betty whilst we're here. We've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Betty in the bag, meaning we need another 5 that we can summon from here. So let's add them in, and let's use all of that shadow food to get a Betty built. So we'll go ahead and 10-star her using all the dummies, and let's get her to E5 as well, just to keep the bag space nice and tidy. Okay, now we've E5'd this Betty. Let's go take her up to level 350, and that should tidy up some of our bag space. This is crazy. You got so much food. The one faction I'm really sad about, though, it is the Abyss faction. It's really funny. We have 11 copies of Gaggy here, so we might as well just build a Gaggy and use Gaggy for Seal Land here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the bag already, so let's pull out another 5 copies, and we are going to need an E5 in the Abyss faction anyway. So let's go ahead and level this up. We also need another 2 6-stars, so let's just go to our 6-star chests and pull out 2 6-star Abyss heroes. So we get 1 from here, we're going to get 1 from there, and that should be completely fine to build up Gaggy. So let's go out of here, into the Fortune Runes Creation Circle, 10-star Gaggy. There you go. And let's build this Gaggy up to E5, because with this, we can make some more progress. So that's the right skills for a Gaggy. Now all we need to do is give Gaggy some armor and a good artifact. There you go. We'll put on a golden crown. Let's get ourselves a nice and defensive, or even maybe aggressive stone. Let's see what we get. Attack HP heal effects, cute. Let's upgrade it 1 more level. Crit armor breaks, dreadful. Block HP. You know what? I'll take that. So let's just go ahead and improve all our Void imprints and take this up to Void 4. And now that we've done that, let's go into the Tree of Origin. But we're going to need to destroy the Inosuke first to get all the food off of him. So let's just make sure we go to him, we click on Convert, Regress, and get all this stuff out of him. And we can use that to improve Gaggy. So there we go, that's level 120 on the Gaggy, which means we can go back into the Glory Challenge and claim the next lower level reward. Also, we need to go and do Seal Land in the Abyss faction, as this is 19 out of 20, which is not good. So we'll put Gaggy here on the front, and we literally don't care who we add, because Gaggy's going to do all the heavy lifting. We'll add Phoenix for damage. Let's send it. So there you go, Gaggy attacking there, putting out some decent damage. We've got that time bomb there that did a bit of damage to the boss. Hopefully we can kill these guys. I'm surprised we haven't even lost our backliners. That's the treasure train putting in work there. It's not even a big treasure train. It's very standard for free-to-play, but any measure of train really, really puts Seal Land 20 into perspective. And there you go. That should be nice and easy. That is a Seal Land 20 destroyed. Perfect. Now, Halora will have a much better time against this, so I'm not going to waste our time with Gaggy, as we will be building Halora to Tree of Origin 5 as well. So there's no reason to have Gaggy trying to do a higher level of Seal Land. So in this case, we're just going to go ahead and convert and regress and destroy the Gaggy. With all that Abyss food, we're probably going to want to have ourselves an Ignis on this account. So if we've got some Ignis copies, which we do, we're going to want those summoned, and we will want to make ourselves an Ignis to 10-star. Should be nice and easy. In fact, I'll take that Ignis all the way up to E5, because that's much better. Okay, so there's our E5 Ignis, which has used up some of our food. Now if we look, the Fortress faction is stacked on food as well. Go on, let's just compress things real quick by building a 10-star Ailemak. You can finish him up to E5 and onwards when you decide that you want to build him as a Transcendence hero. So we're going to need to make sure we've got the copies. We've got 6-star, and that's 9-star with this one. So we just need 2 more Ailemak copies out of your bag. There you go. Nice and easy. No harm done. Next up in the Glory Challenge, we've still got a ton more factions we need to do. So let's get things started in the Shadow faction. We can build ourselves this Tix up, and then destroy him. Let's go. There you go, that is Void 4 on the Tix. Let's enter the tree and take him all the way up to Tree of Origin level 120. So there you go, that's level 100. Let's take it to 120. Let's back out of here, and let's go to the Glory Challenge and claim all of this. Beautiful. Just 3 factions to go now. It's going to be Forest, Light, and Dark. So let's destroy this Tix first to get our materials back. So we click Convert, we click Regress, and all that food's back to me. Nice. But now I've got all this shadow food sitting around that I need to go and compress into someone, so we're just going to build a few 10 stars that we don't mind getting rid of. You know what? Just as a support hero that we can use to help the account out, Annabelle might not be a bad idea. And if we need to feed her, that's fine. So let's just get 5 copies of Annabelle in, and we'll build her as well. There you are. Can never go wrong with an Annabelle. Now, if we take a look at the Fortress faction, we got some room for food here. Pretty sure we do. So if we just look at the bag, who have we got that we can use as fodder? Wow, we have so many Sarja copies that we should build ourselves a 10-star Sarja and just use her as food as well. So build her in real quick. There you go. Could have built a Nosuke as well, actually. So now we're looking at a big pile of 6 stars and fodder heroes in the Forest faction. Let's just go ahead and feed things into our Rogan and get him to Tree of Origin 5. Right, there we go. That's another Tree of Origin 5 hero to level 120. It's our Rogan. So we'll go to the Glory Challenge and claim the rewards here. So we don't need to do Seal Land with this Rogan, so we're just going to go ahead and convert him and regress to get all that stuff back. And now we just need a light hero and a dark hero. But before we do that, we need to go ahead and compress some of this forest food. So we've got a 10-star Heart Watcher here. Another hero this account will really benefit from is Olivia, just to compress some of this forest food. There you go. That's 10-star Olivia built. And now we need a couple other heroes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make ourselves some 9-star Rogans, because Rogan makes for a great support. So let's go ahead and put in some copies. Make sure we're not using any of these awakened ones, of which we had tons. What? I'm so glad we destroyed that. Right, okay. They're all freaking awakened? Oh my word. Thank goodness we're destroying these heroes, bro. That's so many contract story gems for you. And in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon 5 just fresh Rogans from here, and we're going to use them instead. We should have just a couple more heroes to make. This Ada, for example, we can take her up to Tree of Origin 5, so let's do that. So there we go, that's going to be Tree of Origin level 100 broken here on the Ada. Let's take her up to 120, and with that we can claim our almost final reward here for the Glory Challenge. We've got this one that gets us Tree of Origin 3, we've got this one for Tree of Origin 5, just a dark hero now. Yeah, so let's go take probably... Have you got like a ton of carry copies inside here or something? Oh, why? What are you doing? Alright, I'm leveling up this carry just to destroy her so we can get all of these awakened copies out. Stop doing this! Stop awakening heroes inside heroes, because you cannot destroy them! If you're awakening a hero, you need to be able to destroy it to get more contract starry gems in the future. That's how you do galas! At least we spotted this, so we know she definitely needs undoing. So let's take her up to Tree of Origin 5 and destroy her ass. There we go! We've got ourselves level 120 on the carry, so let's claim that final tier of rewards here in the Glory Challenge. That is so much spiritual essence we've managed to achieve now on this account, and it's finally time to destroy the carry. So let's get her out of here. Let's click, let's press convert, and let's regress. And all that food is back on our account, and all those stupid carry copies that were awakened to high heaven have finally been returned. So all these D minuses, E pluses, destroy them all, mate. Because I'm telling you, that's a lot of contract story gems waiting for you. Please don't tell me Drake's like that as well. He better not be. Why? What are you doing? This is not cool, bro. Yuck. Now that we've done that, you can probably tell we don't have a lot of Transcendence heroes right now. You would be correct. It's finally time to build up the account as we need it to be now that we've got all this spiritual essence ready to cook. So, folks, it's the final time of the account review. Let's build some Transcendence heroes. We're going to get started in the evolution cube. We're going to get ourselves Lord of Fear Aspen. So let's go ahead and get him upgraded. We'll put our B tier in there like that. And that's going to be our first Transcendence hero on the account. Next, we're going to need ourselves Hoarder, who we already have, and Elena, who is D-. We can get ourselves a better copy, though, if we want to use these stones next time there's a gala. Also, we can sell some of the other B- and B+ that are just chilling on this account now and use story gems to get good copies as well. Anyway, let's go ahead into the evolution cube. We're going to select Elena this time, and we're going to build her as well. So in goes the E5. That's going to be our third Transcendence hero. Next up, it's going to be Freya. Should be able to have a 10-star copy of her at least. We'll go ahead and put her in. I will need to upgrade her to E5 though. That shouldn't be difficult. And then the final one here is going to be Betty, who we also did build up. So we should be able to add her in. We got that E5. And there you go. That is 5 perfect Transcendence heroes for this account. Now we need to level them all up. So let's get them up to Void 4. Okay, all of these Transcendence heroes that are E5, I've got them to Void 4. Next up, we need to get this Freya to E5. So let's go ahead and make sure we've got ourselves the food for this. We should have a lot of 9 stars. And we've got 1 Freya copy here, which means I need to get 3 more out of the bag. Fortunately, though, we should have a few lying around. So let's go take a look. We absolutely do. So let's bring them onto the account. So with those extra copies, we can take her up to E5, and then we'll go ahead and void imprint the Freya. But we're going to do something a little bit different with the Freya, because I don't think we need to take her all the way up to Void 4. For Freya, I think we should take her to Void 3, because that's going to get her all of her imprints, so we get all of these good stats for us. So we'll get block, we'll get control immunity, and we'll get damage reduction. And by taking her to Void 3, we also unlock her final passive to its max, and our active skill isn't that important for us, so we don't need to upgrade this. So also, by doing this, we save ourselves a few million Stellar Shards, which we can invest elsewhere on people's Tree of Origin. So that's probably just going to be better for the account overall. So we're left with 16 million Stellar Shards, so let's use these to start upgrading our heroes. We'll begin with the Lord of Fear Aspen. I want to take him to Tree of Origin 5, so let's go and do that. With Tree of Origin 5 added to the Aspen, we can now look at his sublimation. Do we have enough for a full active skill? Oh, we absolutely do. Aspen is going to appreciate that a lot. In fact, we have enough for someone else's active skill if we wanted it as well. And do we have anything for passives here? Ooh, I think we should be able to get at least passive 2 here. I'd like a little bit of an improvement on that one as well. And there we go. We equip Aspen's core as well. That's looking pretty good. So full active skill with a core. Not terrible. Personally, I wouldn't have a core here on Aspen. I wouldn't have wasted core chests on this. In my opinion, a free-to-play player is best just getting a core for Betty. On the topic of that, though, we do need to make this Betty Tree of Origin 1 so we can equip her core. So we'll just go get to level 20, put in a 10-star, and let's go into our bag, as we do have some core chests. How many core chests do you have? A lot of these are single-digit ones. That's fine. There's a couple 50s down there. We'll go with the earliest ones we can. Whoa, bro has so many core chests. That is madness. So is Betty's core in this? It is. So we'll go ahead and open this one up for Betty. And then we'll open up the next one for Betty as well. There you go. And that's enough to build ourselves Betty's core to the first level. So with Betty's core now, you should have a lot more control. That's going to be really, really good, especially if you can put a Lucid Mirror on her as well. Now we have 9 million Stellar Shards left, which is unfortunately not a lot. I wish we would have more on an account like this, and it's hugely unfortunate that we don't. But that's not going to stop us from upgrading our heroes. We should be able to get Hoarder to Tree of Origin 5 at the very least, so let's start with this. And then we'll see what we can put into Elena to finish things off. And this is one of the reasons we only took the Freya to Void 3, because I knew we were going to be tight on Stellar Shards. Let's go make sure we've improved Hoarder's active skill, as this will be huge for giving extra damage to our Lord of Fear Aspen. And then we should be able to upgrade Elena using what stellar shards we have left. We have 3.4 million. How far can that get us? Hopefully, we can get to Tree of Origin 4. And, oh! We are 500,000 stellar shards short from finishing off that Elena. Do we have any stellar shards being wasted anywhere on the account? Oh, we do on Drake. Okay, let's get them back. What about anywhere else? I don't think so. Okay. Any chests? Oh! We have these! That is an extra 1 million stellar shards. Thank goodness we found that. And there's plenty more in here still as well. You've got this? That's even more stellar shards. 852 of them. That's absolutely ridiculous. And you have 1,500 Master's Toolboxes? Yeah, I am opening that for stellar shards. Absolutely guaranteed. Look at that. That's another 2 million. So let's go use that then to take up Elena. That's brilliant. So with that, she's now Tree of Origin 4. Do we have enough for Tree 5? Do you think? If I can get to Tree 5, that would be fantastic. Oh! Wow. Just enough. Fantastic. Let's put in that Sarja we built then. And there you go. That is Tree of Origin 5 on your Elena as well. Alright, let's just level everybody up then and see how that looks. Well, that is absolutely stunning now. We've got ourselves Elena, Aspen, and Hoarder all to Tree of Origin 5, with Betty at Tree of Origin 1, and Freya supporting in here at Void 3. Obviously, we're going to need some better awakens on these guys, but fortunately, we have 4 heroes that need B tiers, and we have 4 B stones in the bag. So next time a Gala comes along, we can use those B stones to push us along, and then use our contract story gems to finish us off and get 300 points in the Gala, which should be a sublimation or core of origin chest for the owner of this account. By the looks of things, it is sublimation that he's going to need more of than cores. He's got a few little sub chests speckled around here and there, but it's mainly going to be core chests he needs to make progress. I am looking at this, seeing there's some tiny things we could do to improve the account a little bit. For example, we can get this passive here on your Lord of Fear Aspen, and maybe this passive here on him as well if I use one of your sublimation chests. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I would want to be looking at getting Elena improved as well. We do want to get ourselves black and white upgraded to noble here with Elena as passive 2 is fantastic. And in the case of Hoarder, one thing to consider is also upgrading ultimate queenship and royal guard both to noble as well. That will give you some extra survivability and improve the team as a whole. And also consider Freya to Tree of Origin 5 as well, as her last 2 passives are very good. Right, then I guess we just need to go ahead and make sure our heroes are in houses to finish things off, because there's no point wasting those B stones now. So let's go see what's our most upgraded house here. Is this the best you've got? Wait, what? What? Why are there 2 at level 40? What the frick are you doing? No. Nuh-uh. Bad, 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 bad. Don't do this. Reset all of these right now. Oh my word. Bozo behavior. And let's go use what resources we do have to see how high we can get the levels on these houses. I mean, 65 is still nothing special. What about this one? Oh, this one should get a lot further. Okay, 72. Still better than nothing. 69. Funny. And in the case of the last one, 70. Wow. And we also have 20 levels on this house as well. I'm just resetting all this too. Now let's go ahead and upgrade what we can. Is that going to give us much else? Yeah, we're getting like a ton more levels out of that. What? Bro. That's why you don't split them. Let's go ahead, put Aspen in this house then. Settle him down. We'll put in our Drake. We'll put in our Hoarder. We'll put in our Onkirimaru. Stick in Elena. And there you go. That is an extra 1.6 million for Aspen. We don't even have stones on these heroes or equipment. So let's get them properly tuned up. And now we should see the final bonuses. So let's start with Aspen. The stone we're going to want on him is something super spicy. Crit HP is not it, but we can buy a backup stone and we can hunt for the 2 perfect stones on him. We're looking for damage and speed. So let's get speed heal effect to start us off. It's not the best one, but it's better than nothing. Let's convert again. Attack precision is not it. Skill precision is not it. That's not it either. we're looking for crit attack. There we go. We've got ourselves crit attack, and I managed to get a different speedstone, speed precision, which is arguably the second best choice we could have had here. Speed crit would have been really nice, but speed precision is still fine. Let's go take a look at Elena now. We will want to be getting her a Soulstone 3 that is attack. Attack HP is cute, but it's not what I'm after. Actually, there's no point, as we are going to get Soulstone 6s at some point. So I'll take attack HP, and I'll take speed attack. Right, next up we've got Hoarder. She has attack, armor break. Let's quickly convert that for anything with speed. Speed crit, there you go, that's cute. And she's going to want a backup stone as well, as we will want pure attack on her for certain opponents. Oh, there you go, attack, nice. Speed precision is not ideal on Hoarder, but again, we will be getting Soulstone 6s, so there's no point swapping that too much. And for Hoarder, I'll just give her a Demon Bell. Betty, how you doing? You can have Elusive Mirror if we have one. No, we don't. Well, right, we'll have to sort out artifacts. But, yeah, for Betty, we're just going to want any defensive Soulstone 3. Speed, heal effect. You know what? If we ever need speed, that's okay. But I'd rather speed HP. Can we get, like, a defensive one? Oh, HP. Oh, that's fantastic. There you go. You can have that. And then Freya, you're just going to need probably some crappy Soulstone 1. Doesn't really matter what she's wearing. Attack, armor break. Well, let's upgrade that again. Attack HP. That's okay. She will want a speed stone when she's fully maxed, but for now, that will do. So now it's time to go ahead and check our artifacts and build this guy a fully upgraded team. We've got ourselves Ruby Scepter, we have Melodic Strings, and we have Crown. This is excellent. Punisher Immortal is not it. This is not a good artifact. Do not build this. Atlas Cane is fine for ramp-up damage, and we have one Demon Bell. So if we look in the bag, we should hopefully have some artifact chests that we can use. Oh, there's 6 here! Oh! There you go. All right, then. That's pretty good. Okay, so we've already got ourselves one Elusive Mirror. So I'm going to pull 3 from here. That's nice. And you've got, wait. A random Melodic Strings, a random Gilded Purple Fan, and a random Snow Heart? What are you doing? Where are all these artifacts coming from? Let's just upgrade the Elusive Mirror and build a splendid one for Betty. So there you go, 6-star Elusive Mirror, which means if we take this off, we can go ahead into the Almost Workshop, and the final one takes us to Splendid. Perfect. Let's go give that to Betty. With an Elusive Mirror, this Betty is going to be fantastic as well, considering she's got her core. Gorgeous. For Aspen, we're going to give him Melodic Strings, or Crown, or Ruby Scepter, depending on what we're fighting. In the case of Hoarder, she's going to need a Demon Bell, and I think we're going to just give ourselves probably a Golden Crown to Freya to keep her alive, and we need one more Demon Bell on our Elena. Fortunately, though, we do have a lot of artifact chests in the bag, so let's use these for our final Demon Bell, but I'm going to double check we haven't just got a random Demon Bell lying around. No. Oh, and you've got 1,362 relics? I actually think we might get a relic discount shop at Anniversary, so I'm reluctant to do this, but normally I would just buy you a Demon Bell. So here I'm just going to use the chests we have, because these are guaranteed. So we're going to pop that open for 3 Demon Bells. Oh, but then this is 2 Auspicious Lucky Cats, isn't it? I don't want to waste chests that could be cats. Oh, go on then. I'm just going to go and buy 1 Demon Bell. And then we're leaving it. Save every other relic for a potential relic discount store. So let's go to the Almost Workshop and let's build this Demon Bell. So we are going to need artifact material, but we have so many crap artifacts. Like, look at some of this stuff. It's awful. 11 invisibles yet. Nah, disassemble. There you go. Deleted. Right, there you go. That's a splendid Demon Bell. Let's go give that to Elena, and the team is ready to cook. With all that ready to go, tuned up, let's make sure Hoarder is built properly. Just give her the stuff she needs. Fantastic. Let's also go make sure how fast she is. 1974 to Aspen's 2149. Okay, let's give her speed then. And that's 2089. Oh, we can get her to be quicker than him, surely. Let's speed her up. Nice and fast. And what's that? 2149, 2129. Okay. In that case, all we need to do, just take Aspen's shoes off. The classic fix. And with that, he loses 20 speed. And Hoarder is now fast. Also, we've got a lot of armor here. None of this is resonantly tuned to any of these heroes. So the guy who owns this account, his homework is to go ahead and resonantly tune all this armor, because I'm not doing it. It takes too long. But please, resonant tune all of their armor so that they've got more stats, more speed, more all damage reduction, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's go show you just how nuts this team is going to be in Void Campaign. Obviously, those of you that have used a team like this before absolutely know what to expect. But just to show you how much stronger this is going to be, watch the difference. Let's go. Here we are. Bang! Instant dead. We don't even need Betty's core, although we should probably activate it. Let's go again. Bang! Instant dead. Next wave. Do the same again. Bang! Instant. Oh no, they didn't die. Try again. Go, Aspen. Instant dead! Yeah! Right, you get the idea. Aspen should breeze through that. Absolutely troll. Anything he struggles against, Betty will just crowd control. If you can't beat Chapter 2 with this team, skill issue. Absolute skill issue, right? Terrible. Next one, what have we got here? Triple Sigmund. I wonder. Instant dead! Oh, wow. I've just realized Hoarder is going after Aspen because they're speed tied. Quick, quick, quick. I must fix this. We're experiencing technical problems. Hoarder, slot 1, Betty, slot 2, Aspen on the back line. Yeah, that's much better. Right, let's send it in. So we get Hoarder's active skill. Then it's instant dead. Bang! Yeah! That's it, guys. This guy's account was so bad before we started because this is what it could have been. He could have been absolutely nuking every single wave he was fighting. Just instant deading everything. Let's watch. Here you go. Send it. Instant dead. Amazing. So hopefully the guy who owns this account can go ahead and make a ton of progress. And it's great to hop in on accounts like this and see that you have all this stuff and you just don't know what to do with it. Along comes me and we fix it. And it's just satisfying. If you want to catch more stuff like this, hit the subscribe button. And maybe if you want to get your account tuned up like this, you should join us on a Tuesday for an account review. And if your account is really disastrous and it looks like I can hop in and fix it, I will do and help you out. Either way, best of luck to all you idlers out there. Have an amazing week. And of course, if you need help, do not be afraid to join our Discord. Until next time, happy idling.